hood educated? I'm glad you made it. Allow me to unfold my knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from a hood brother's point of view to all of you, here, there, and everywhere. Now check me out. Hey, listen, they have released a 68-page indictment. I'm talking about detailing everything concerning the FBG Durk murder and the FBG Durk case. Now, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be breaking it down bit by bit. But first, what I would like to do is I would like to share with y'all, according to the report, about everything that happened when FBG Durk was killed. According to surveillance, listen to what I just said. According to surveillance, this is not what somebody heard or the word on the street or nothing like that. They are saying according to surveillance, this is exactly what happened. So what I'm about to tell y'all is exactly what happened the day FBG Durk was murdered downtown Chicago. They said that FBG Durk and his woman was standing in front of a store, waiting to go inside to buy some clothes for his son. They are saying that Muwap and Loesch pulled up. Two people, Muwap and somebody else. They wouldn't say this other person's name for whatever reason, right? And the only reason why I'm believing that they're not saying this other person's name is because this other person is either working with them or this other person is dead. And a lot of people on the internet are saying that it is Zell, the O Block member that killed himself. They saying that the other person that jumped out of the car with Muwap is Zell. But that's what the streets is saying. Let's get back to what actual facts of this case, right? Let's get back to that. They saying that they jumped out of the car and started shooting at FBG Durk. FGB Durk and his woman started to run. They ran behind her car, but Muwap and this other person was aggressively chasing them and constantly shooting at them. Now, FBG Durk is shot at this time. He's shot, but he's still able to move. He's mobile and he's on his feet. But somehow, he dropped his gun. Somehow. It doesn't describe how he dropped it, but somehow his gun ended up on the ground. What does his woman do? Seeing that her man is being chased by men trying to kill him, she grabs the gun. Not only did she grab it, this sister right here got the fine. Hold on. Wait. No. Get off me and my man. It ain't going down like that. This sister here, like I don't know your name or nothing like that, but I'm talking about I gotta tip my hat to you for the simple fact of to be in that type of adversity, guns firing at you, and you got the wherewithal to say, hey, hold on, I see my man is bleeding. He shot. Oh, no, and the gun on the ground? Man, that sister grabbed the gun and got the busting back at Muwap and the other brother, right? As soon as she get to doing that, unbeknownst to her and FBG Durk, Thang and Murder jumps out of Kenny Mack car. They not thinking about them. They already on Muwap and this other dude. Thang and Murder jumps out of Kenny Mack car. And when they jump out of Kenny Mack car, Durk is already shot, y'all. Durk is already on the ground. And her, she out of bullets. So C Thang and C Murder when they see her shooting at Muwap and them while they running back to the car, they start shooting at her and Duck. C Murder starts shooting at the woman. While he's shooting at the woman, the sister, C Thang runs over and stand over Duck. Shoots him multiple times while he's on the ground. They are saying that Duck was shot 16 times, not including the entry and exit wounds, but just the bullets that was in his body. 16 times. After he stood over Duck, they both jumped. They ran and jumped back inside the vehicles. All this took less than 15 seconds, y'all. And the cars went back in different directions on their way to O Block. Cold-blooded demonstration. Now, here's my thing right here, y'all. Y'all know I don't promote the violence. I don't agree with this type of lifestyle, but I used to live this lifestyle. So I know how it go. And just for me, from a gangbanger's perspective, right? From a hood perspective, and with all due respect to FBG Duck and to his family, his mother, kids, that day when FBG Duck was down there shopping for his son, I'm talking about he never would have thought in his wildest dreams that they would have ambushed him the way that they ambushed him. If he was on 63rd, anywhere in the hood in Chicago, yeah, he expect them to do that in the hood, but not downtown Chicago, not the Gold Coast. Duck was comfortable. From a hood standpoint, what we say in the hood, Duck was slipping. Yeah, he was loafing. He was lacking. And let me explain to y'all why I say that. Here it is, right? Duck a gangster. We can't, come on. The fact that he got a gun downtown in the Gold Coast should tell you that he understands that his life is in danger. But he got comfortable. He didn't think that they would do him like that downtown. And when he let his guard down like that, that cost him his life. That cost him his life. Let me explain to y'all how I know that he was loafing. Had Duck seen them boys pull up, had FBG Duck seen them boys pull up, it would have been a shootout. It would have been I'm talking about a full-fledged shootout. Because he would have seen them jumping out the car and he would have had the ups. It would have been, they wouldn't have been able to run up on him like they ran up on him. They wouldn't have been able to ran up on Duck like that. He would have been like, you know, hey, I got y'all. Okay, y'all over here too. It just would have been a shootout. They wouldn't have been able to run up on him and do him the way that they did him had he seen them coming and had he been aware and had he not been so comfortable thinking that they would not run up on him the way that they did downtown Chicago in the Gold Coast. If they was on 63rd or anywhere in the hood in Chicago, it wouldn't have went down like that. Duck kept that thing on him. He kept it on him. And like I say, for the simple fact of him having it downtown Chicago should let you know. But just for that 1 second where he wasn't paying attention, where all his attention was directed towards getting his son some clothing and standing in that line. That's all it take when you in the hood. It don't take long for you to lack, for you to slip, for you to loaf. All it takes is a second. I know brothers that done died, like I'm talking about an incident that happened in Minnesota. One brother died, but the other brother lived. We couldn't understand it. What happened? He said, bruh, I got in the car. We just left the liquor store. I got in the car. As soon as I got in the car, both of us looked down at the radio. We messing with the radio, and the next thing y'all know, all I hear is thunderclaps. They shooting. That's it. Just like that. And I would have to believe it was something that had Durk distracted in order for them boys to run up on him the way that they did. Because if he knew, if he seen Moo-Wop, Thang, Murder, Los, any one of them, it would have been a shootout downtown Chicago. And he probably wouldn't have died. He probably would have got hit a few times, but they wouldn't have been able to do him like that. But being that they called him loafing, when they got the shooting, they shot him. And when he tried to run for cover, he was hit so bad that he lost his gun and he couldn't even get to it before the woman got to it. But like I said before, I gotta tip my hat to that sister for the simple fact of, I'm talking about there's a lot of men that don't have the courage that you got, sister. There's a lot of men that would have curled up and wouldn't have touched that gun. So I gotta give you your props. I gotta give you your credit for trying to save your life, for saving your life and trying to save FBG Durk life. I gotta give you that. Now, in closing, allow me to say this right here. To all my gangsters out there and to the Durk family. Rest in peace to Durk. Condolences to his family. I don't mean no disrespect, you know what I'm saying? Given my portion of understanding, I just got to keep it 100 from a hood perspective so that, you know, people can understand and so that civilians and hood people can understand. But this comes with that life, y'all. That's why it's not even worth it, man. I'm telling y'all, it's not even worth it. Because, look, you gonna die, or you gonna kill, or you gonna end up in the penitentiary facing the rest of your life, just like all 5 of them brothers that's locked up for killing FBG Durk right now. Where you winning at? Where's the benefit? Where's the benefit from that lifestyle? If that's all it got to offer you, where's the benefits? Anything you do in life, I'm talking about legit, got some type of benefit. If you working out, you lose weight, you got a benefit. If you working a job, you gain money, you gain employment, you got a benefit. There's always an exchange for something that you do. But in the street life, the exchange that you get for the things that you do is always negative. It's always misery. It's always pain. It's always death. It's always jail. So why even get involved in it? Change your mind. Change your thinking. Start to live for things that are better for you instead of things that are worse for you. This hood educated, not lame related. Peace and love, and y'all take care of yourself out there. If I said anything that caused you to think, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. And if you're feeling generous, please make a small donation to the channel. Peace and love.